Hello, I'm Cameron Grundy from SAL Real Estate Rural Co Property at Naracoorte, and today we're here at Berala, which is a feature property sale of this spring. Property's approximately 4,892 acres or 1,980 hectares, and it's located approximately 32 kilometres north of Naracoorte in an assured rainfall area of about 550 mils. The land type on Berala is a superior blend of medium to heavy clay loams, which are slightly undulating and well suited to livestock and cropping. Today we're joined by Martin Flower, who's one of our owners. And Martin, can you tell us a bit about what you've been doing in the form of livestock and cropping just recently in the past few years?
Sure, Cameron. As you say, this property is roughly 5,000 acres or 2,000 hectares. We devote 3,000 acres of the property to prime land production, running first cross ewes, and the other 2,000 acres is broadacre cropping.
And with your prime land enterprise, Martin, what weights are you tending to try and aim for when you're marketing your lambs?
Well, I suppose we're trying to get a carcass of 24 kilos plus. And we're lambing down in the middle of May. We market our lambs in October, November, so our aim is to get to that 24 kilo carcass in that time frame. We do keep a proportion of lambs that don't quite make the weight then. We keep them and put them on beam stubbles later on to try and bring them up to that sort of weight range.
That's good. And when you're selling the main flush of your prime lambs, what time of the year would that be roughly?
Well, we're really marketing mid-October through November.
Well, that's good. And with your cropping enterprise, which crops are you mainly focused on?
Wheat and canola are our main crops. We also grow, as I just mentioned before, we grow beans and barley, and also on our lighter type soils we grow lupins, and on our heavy country in the winter years we grow a bit of safflower. Good.
And with your cereals, what sort of tonnage would you be hoping for when you're budgeting for your inputs?
Yield-wise, with our cereals, we're aiming between 4 and 6 tonnes to the hectare. Canola, 2 to 2.5 tonnes to the hectare. Beans, 3 to 4 tonnes to the hectare.
Well, that's excellent. And of course, you've got the stubbles to utilise with joining ewes and finishing the tail end charlies when it comes to the lambs.
That's the beauty of having the split enterprise, I suppose, is that during the summer months we put all of our ewes onto our stubbles, which have a degree of feed value on them, particularly barley stubbles, and by doing that we're able to rest our pasture paddocks as well. So coming into the next season we've set up fairly well, I think.
That's excellent. And this property's got an excellent fertiliser history, which incorporates traditional fertilisers along with gypsum. Can you talk about the fertiliser and the gypsum, Martin?
Yes. Every year we put the equivalent of 100 kilos of single super on our pastures. We do soil test 5 or 6 paddocks every year, and if there's other requirements such as copper or zinc or whatever needs a bit of a boost, we will put that in our fertiliser. Similarly with our cropping, we do soil test quite a bit, but I suppose the main fertiliser for the crop is based on DAP at about 80 to 100 kilos per hectare, with the addition of trace elements, whatever we find is required for our soil testing.
Well, that's excellent. And also we've got a number of improvements here on this property. We've got that tremendous 5-bedroom main homestead. We've got 2 wool sheds. We've got a 4-stand cross-the-board wool shed here in yards. We've got a number of silos. We've got shearers' quarters, and we've got a second cottage which is down the road from the house, and quite an extensive silo complex, and a second wool shed up at Sambles, which is a 4-stand raised curved board. So here our fences are good, our troughing and our water points are excellent. So really any investor can come here and turn the key and start operating in a meaningful way immediately. All these aspects combine into a highly versatile and productive property. Berala will provide an excellent vehicle as an investment into agriculture for anybody, and we'd be pleased to show you over the property. For more information on Berala, contact me, Cameron Grundy, at SAL Real Estate Naracoorte.